In a small village in Japan, there lived an old Zen master named Hiroshi. He was known for his wisdom and calm demeanor. People from all over would come to seek his advice on various matters. One day, a young man named Takashi, who was struggling with self-doubt and constantly worrying about others' opinions, came to see Master Hiroshi. "Master Hiroshi, I feel overwhelmed by the opinions and judgments of others. I constantly worry about what people think of me. How can I find peace?" Takashi asked. The Zen master smiled gently and said, "Come with me, Takashi. I have something to show you." They walked to the village square, where many people were gathered. Hiroshi handed Takashi a small stone and said, "Throw this stone into the river." Takashi was puzzled, but did as he was told. He threw the stone into the river, causing a small splash. Hiroshi then asked, "Did you notice how many people cared about the stone you threw?" Takashi looked around and saw that no one had paid any attention. "No one cared, master," he replied. Hiroshi nodded. "Exactly. The stone made a splash, but it was of no concern to anyone. Similarly, when you live your life, some actions will create ripples, but most people are too absorbed in their own lives to notice or care." Takashi pondered this and asked, "But master, how can I stop worrying about the few who do judge or criticize me?" Hiroshi took Takashi to a quiet garden and pointed to a beautiful lotus flower blooming in a muddy pond. "See this lotus? It grows in the mud, but it does not concern itself with the dirt around it. It blooms gracefully, focused on its own growth and beauty." He continued, "You are like this lotus. Focus on your own growth and let your actions speak for themselves. Some will judge, some will admire, but their opinions are like the mud around the lotus. It does not affect its bloom." Takashi felt a sense of relief wash over him. He bowed deeply to Master Hiroshi and said, "Thank you, Master. I understand now. I will live my life like the lotus, unconcerned by the opinions of others." From that day on, Takashi practiced mindfulness and focused on his own path, finding peace and contentment within himself, no longer burdened by the thoughts of others.